that was going to have to work harder than that if he wants a championship off you.
Good job, Lewis. Well managed. Congrats.
Morning, everybody, and welcome to F125 once again. Let me just get everything in position. We're going to continue Breaking Point, of course. The third stream of Breaking Point 3 F120 in F125 is the 10th part of the Breaking Point Trilogy playthrough that starts in F121, continues in F123, and finishes in this brand new F125. Really been enjoying it. Diesel Dave has tried it via a trial. We like it. Yeah, we got 3 days of my boost from the Iconic Editions still remaining. So I want to try and wrap up Breaking Point in the next 3 days. Yeah, we're post-race on Chapter 9, so we're going to begin Chapter 10 today. After Callie Mayer's very impressive tyre management. So yeah, it's the race of Chapter 10. Frustrated with constant juggling between the Connorsport siblings, Aiden Jackson takes it upon himself to try and mend the relationship between his teammate Callie Mayer and team owner Devin Butler. Wow. At the Spanish Grand Prix 1 month later.
It was too much. Constant fights between Devon and Callie. I took it upon myself to get them talking again, outside of official Connorsport business.
And how did that go?
Just let them adjust the camber, Cal. Take it out next practice, see how it feels. It's no big deal.
It's not your call, Devon.
Look, if we have a good weekend, we overtake Ferrari. I'm just trying to... Oh! No. Hello, mate. All right. Yeah, I was just about to call you about that, actually. That's
Callie, all right, buddy?
Buddy?
Yeah, buddy, buds, compadre.
Looks like the Aiden bot has finally malfunctioned. Are you alright?
Just saying hello.
You're being weird, Aiden. What's going on?
You should talk to him.
Who?
Your brother?
You know what he's like. He's difficult.
Callie, it's important. Look,
I'm
you
getting
can't
a
just...
drink. Do you want a drink? Coffee? Smoothie?
Oh, man.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
First a great packet a month ago was a success, but now it's time for a major redesign. Lebo Sarah after her promotion. The performance gains will be massive, however, due to unexpected research issues. We'll only have enough parts manufactured by weekend for one driver. Who should we give it to? She's waited long enough for a competitive package. Tried to see what she could do. Has been playing the team for ages. Finally got a role. I'm choosing Callie. Choosing Callie. Connorsport tension shows no signs of easing. The telephone shows no signs of not ringing. Aiden, hi.
Aiden.
Hey, I tried talking to Callie.
No joy?
She won't even engage with it. Completely shut me off.
That's not unexpected. And Devon?
You know, I'll have to pick my moment with him.
Ugh. They're making this difficult for us. I just want to bash their heads together.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, thanks, Aiden. I'll wait to hear. Oh, and listen, I just wanted to say to you directly, I'm sorry we can't run the upgrade on your car this weekend.
Yeah, look, I've calmed down since I first found out. Keep it in the family, you know?
It's not like that. Really, it was 50-50.
Yeah. I guess I'll do what I can for the team.
Thank you. Even without it, you'll still be quick. You can still impact this race.
All right. But next time I get the package, all right?
Deal. See you later, Aiden. Bye.
You know what? We will uphold that deal. We will.
Hello, Devon.
How we doing? All set?
Yep, all good. We had a small software issue, but we turned it off and on again, and the upgrade package is nearly ready. But listen, I'm glad you called because, well, I need to ask you what's going on with you.
I'm fine, mate. All gravy.
No, listen to me. You're going through a lot, yes? You're making good decisions, and you're making bad decisions. Now, you remember I covered for you on the Harmonia stuff. You know I don't like lying. So why on earth are you making decisions like this?
Look, I'm trying my best, okay? There's a lot going on. I'm dealing with it all on my own.
You're not on your own, Devon. I'm here to support, no matter what. Even when things get tough. But right now, we are not working as a team at all. You have to learn to lean on someone. For the sake of the team.
I appreciate that. I'll, look, I need to go, but, thank you for the chat. We'll talk more soon. Ciao.
Ciao.
Well, the Dustman set it up in the much discussed paddock argument between Connor Sport siblings and back in China. Oh my god, I don't get a moment. Mike! Oh, Mikey.
Mike, I was just going to
Save it, Andreo. This lack of communication is unacceptable. I directly told you the need for cuts. The financial situation is dire. I know you think I'm the enemy here, but I promise you I'm not.
I just want what's best for Connor Sport.
Yes, and you're protective of it, I get that. But, and I don't want to be out of line here, but you don't own it anymore.
I'm very aware of that, Mike.
The shareholders who do own the team are livid at being kept in the dark. I've tried to protect you from what's coming, but I can't anymore.
What does that mean?
Look, I have to go. Let's speak soon.
Okay. Since the very their performance, it's difficult to say. The points are still rolling in, and Jackson and Mayer continue to impress, but the public image of the team is one of disharmony. Feels like every few moments we report on some form of drama that really should not be public knowledge. So if the team loses focus, the press will have its narrative ready to go. You can't ever think that it's all self-inflicted by a team that shows so much promise. No. Unsettled conditions promise to make things interesting. Ah! Okay. Classic F1 let races. This is not good. Rain during today's race. Oh no. Hi Andy. I know this will hardly be news to you, but it's my duty to report that there's still some friction between Callie and Devon. I only mention it because it's beginning to have an adverse effect on the team at large, particularly those within the paddock. But no arguments this weekend so far. But the atmosphere is a little tense when those two are around. I know they aren't the easiest personalities to handle. Let you doing all you can. I presume you want me to keep an eye out unless I hear otherwise, Linda. Still too early to say whether we go with intermediates or wets. It didn't rain at the start of the race, but don't know how heavy it will be or how long it will last. It's gonna be a tricky one to call. We'll leave it as late as possible. Let's chat more if you have time. Andrea, I need your help. So moving over to the BG. I've had HR on my case about organising a team building exercise. A way of smoothing out relations between corporate and Connosport. I've offered the board a day out trackside, but they want something else, something away from the track. Oh, and they want one of the drivers too. Obviously, Callie is a no-go. Can you turn the screw with Jackson a bit? Remind him what in his contract, whatever gets him on board. Team, it's been a fantastic effort to get this package over the line. When we shipped our first minor upgrade, I pledged that it was the beginning of more. Now the fruits of our labor. Please join me in wishing those on the chat success weekend. Go well, Sarah. Alright, I get the feeling this is going to be a full Grand Prix. We are definitely selecting Callie after all. I gave her the upgrade. Oh, it is a mid-race. Okay. What conditions have turned the Spanish Grand Prix on its head? Hoping to capitalize on the difficult conditions, Callie Mayer takes the fight to her rivals on track.
How's the weather looking? I mean, I'm no weatherman, but I am expecting it to ease off at some point. I'm going to let you know when to come in. You just keep your head down. Copy that.
All right, let's go.
Perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Again, I'll be checking in with you, chat, between races. Ahead.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Okay.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box. Okay, it's borderline, mate, but if I were you, I'd come in and change tyres. I'm just not sure on the right ones for these conditions anymore.
Damn, I did that wrong.
Weather's changing now. You might want to review our strategy.
Should have boxed and I didn't.
Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind.
If I mess up the pit thing, I'll rewind. Where is the pit thing? Oh, here?
Right, let's go. Come on. The weather's turning. We think it's time to box now.
I did it. I did it. I did it. Again, anyone lurking, thank you. Hope you're having a great day. I will check in with the chat between races and things.
And gap to the car in front, 2.5 seconds.
We'll get him. We'll get him.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.0 seconds. Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
Thank you.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up, well done.
Don't know whether we can make it, guys. We're gonna try. We made it.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Third'll do. I'll take that.
Very strong
showing from Connor Sports here in rain-soaked Barcelona. Looks like Ferrari will drop a place in the constructors now as Connor Sport move into second place behind Red Bull.
Yeah, we're starting to see what they were capable of last season when they briefly topped the standings. Can they push for the top again? We'll see.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by
There we go. That was a good last overtake. Hello to whoever has tuned in recently. We've just finished chapter 10 of Breaking Point 3. Oh, look at Lewis there. See, that's cool. I'm happy for Lewis Hamilton. I actually don't know how his first season at Ferrari is actually going, but that's still really cool to see that. Calimere puts on a bounce-back performance for Connor Sport and damp race at Barcelona. Undeterred after his attempts to talk to Cali prior to the race, Aiden Jackson approaches Devon Butler to see if he can get the siblings talking.
Hey,
Aiden, what can I do for you?
Listen, I just spoke to Callie.
At least someone is.
Yeah, no, it's just that she said that she wanted to talk to you.
Really?
She just bumped into her. She said that
Jackson, mate, it's a noble effort, yeah? You can't play a butler.
I wasn't. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, did you honestly think this was gonna work? This little plan of yours? Huh?
Until he said no.
Yeah, I think so. Jackson, next time, try and make it believable, yeah?
You know the last thing that Davidoff said to me? Keep an eye on those two. He knew. He knew that the team wouldn't work if Devon and Callie weren't getting along. Plus, you can't play butler? I guess I took it personally.
British Grand Prix 1 month later, while Connor Sport continued to hold on to second place in the Constructors' Championship, there are many in the media that are still waiting for the team to capitalize in a similar fashion to the previous season. Now at their home race, both Aiden Jackson and Callie Mayer hope to silence the detractors. I'm choosing Callie, yo. I like her. She's a cool character. Connor Sport will hold on to second, but can they maintain this run of form at Silverstone? Also, Callie's got the upgrade, right? Or maybe they both have now.
Andrea?
Callie, are you free?
Yeah, just checking the latest on the weather.
I'm calling a meeting. My office in 10 minutes.
Oh, sounds urgent.
Sort of. I'll tell you when you get here.
Okay, see you in 10.
Thanks, Callie.
Connor Sport continuing in their impressive start of the season as they hold on to second place in the Constructors' Championship. An inspiring wet weather showing in the rain-soaked Catalonia saw them overtake Ferrari, while a tenacious performance in Austria held off their rivals for another race. So running consistency that the team will be keen to keep up as they now focus turn their focus to Silverstone. Many dismissed their title challenge last season as a one-off, but it seems they have every intention of repeating it in 2025. While Red Bull continue to set the pace, it appears there are multiple teams showing championship aspirations this year, something fans should relish as the season progresses. Red Bull dominant, but who's best placed to challenge them? Gonna just take a quick hydrate. As the F1 season unfolds, the question isn't who can beat Red Bull, but can anyone come even close? With their imposing pace and strategic brilliance, Red Bull seem poised to dominate once again. McLaren, despite whispers of a comeback, may not have put together enough to complete performances. Ferrari's so-called engine enhancement might sound impressive, but they've yet to prove themselves on track come race weekends. And then there's Connorsport, the plucky newcomers with big dreams and little chance of toppling the giants. It's a high-stakes game. Red Bull stands tall, leaving everyone else in the dust. Can anyone truly challenge their supremacy? It seems unlikely. Connorsport are turning a corner, new era chief, and reason to be hopeful. It does seem that Connorsport may be in a position to capitalize. After promoting Sara Fratello, the team have suddenly begun to ship some reliable, consistent upgrades, even if supply limitations meant only one car could carry the upgrade last time out. With more parts being developed and both cars now being improved, it does raise the question, how far can Connorsport go? Attention now turns to the drivers, who surely now perform to a career high level if they who must surely now perform at a career high level if they are to beat Red Bull. Mayer is now far from a rookie, and Jackson needs to prove he is every bit the team leader. Mayer leads Jackson in Connorsport rivalry. Who will end the season in front? Yeah. Cool, we'll just leave it at the headline there. We don't need social media in 2025. Silverstone Buzz. Hey Callie, we've had an interesting request this year at Silverstone. The organizer planned to showcase a Lotus 33. They'd like an F1 driver take it out in a lap event. It should be a fun event, and it's fallen right into our lap. If you're up for it, you'll be the one to take it out for a spin. Be streamed online, and there'll be a photo up afterwards. Plus a meet and greet with a few fans. Great publicity. Should fit nicely in your schedule. Let me know what you think. That sounds amazing. Carl home GP weekend. There'll be lots of eyes on us. I'm counting on you and Jackson to make a big statement come Saturday. I've got some investors in. Don't embarrass me, yeah. Let's make sure everyone is talking about Connorsport. Bring your A game. For the weekend preview. Be brave. To the other buckets, don't cut it. You need to stay in contact with the asphalt to actually use that grip. Right, got ya. Let's do it. I get the feeling it's going to be a full Grand Prix this one.
I know it depends. Did you know it depends? Should get one for my desk.
Nobody uses pens anymore, Dev.
Where is Andreo?
Just give him a minute.
Nope, I'm gonna head.
Oh, I'll tell him you have to take a call.
You stop. You know, this whole thing would be a lot easier if you were just a bit more understanding.
Easier for you.
What are you talking about? You have my support.
Support?
Yes, you know that.
Wow.
What?
You have never been more distracted than you are right now. There is always something more important to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got quite a lot on at the moment.
Okay, so where is the support you talk about, Dev? Because I haven't seen it.
Come on, Cal, you're fine.
How would you know?
I mean, Dad's death didn't affect you like it affected me, for a start.
So it's about Dad now.
Well, I mean, you weren't sad. You didn't grieve. For all I know, you were happy about it.
If you had asked me, then you wouldn't have to guess.
If you were upset, I would have asked you.
Do you even care?
Of course I care.
Evidently not.
Here we go.
You okay?
Fine.
Hey. Look. I didn't know you. You should have told me. Hey. I'm sorry.
Tell me about the business.
Ugh. You don't want to know.
I mean it. Why is it so difficult?
Business is in trouble, Cal. Like, serious trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Buying Connorsport, nearly bankrupted by the global. It's on a knife edge, we can't go public.
What?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know, it's weird. It's like the company's only as rich as people think it is. And if any of this gets out, then the whole thing falls to pieces.
And you've been keeping this all a secret?
Andrea knows. And he's been helping me with the board. They could just sell up, balance the books. We're not in a strong position.
So, Dad bought Connor Sport and then left you to clean up the mess.
We are where we are. Classic Dad.
And the only way to prove Connor Sport's value is to make a run for the title. Do we have to win?
Can't argue with first place. Oh. You can tell Andrea I had to take this.
Do what you gotta do.
Mikey! How are you, bud? Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm good. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sounds nice.
That was a great scene. That was a great scene. With the home crowd roaring her on, Callie Mayer sets her sights on closing the gap between Connor Sport and Red Bull. A mid-race, so that's cool as well. British Grand Prix, Silverstone, 11 laps remaining.
Good, really good. Good stuff. Right, I want to see some pressure put on those up front, please. Let's go. Push, push. Copy.
Before lap 8, alright. Lawson, huh? Where you at, Lawson? Let's have a look. Lawson! 2 places ahead.
I've got information on Lawson. 10 seconds separate you now.
Right.
The gap is 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind, 10.0 seconds. 9 seconds separate you.
Oh no, quite a few places ahead actually.
I've got information on Lawson.
Yeah, now they're 2 places ahead.
The gap's 5 seconds now.
Okay. Oh, 3 more overtakes. Wow, that was bad. Let's keep this. Hamilton. Awesome.
I've got information on Lawson. The gap's 3 seconds.
That's gonna be cutscene, probably. Yep.
Here comes Callie Mayer, all over the rear wing of Liam Lawson. Down the old main straight we go, towards Cops, and she's going for it, and she sends herself, and Liam Lawson spinning out of the race.
Ah, dear, oh dear. I just wonder, could Lawson have done anything different there? Well, is it all on Mayo? It was a late move. Oh, I'd love to see that from a different angle.
It was aggressive from Mayer, whichever way you look at it, but there's the end result. Liam Lawson and Callie Mayer out here at Silverstone, and there's Aidan Jackson racing through.
Damn. Not quite the homecoming race that Callie Mayer would have wanted. Racing incident between her and Liam Lawson takes first drivers out of the British Grand Prix. Oh man.
Callie, can you just talk us through the collision with Liam? What happened?
I mean, I was just looking at the footage before the interview, actually, and I think it was too aggressive. At the time, I obviously thought it was the right call, but, you know, it backfired. Maybe I could have put pressure on Liam in other ways as the race progressed, but I don't regret the decision. Sometimes you need to take risks to get results. That's F1.
Tough day at the office, some valuable points lost. Where do you go from here?
Aiden helped bail us out today. Oh, well, that's good to know.
Well, you know, the team is bigger than one driver, and if Aidan ever spins out of a race, I hope that I'll be there to reclaim some points for Connor Sport like he did. We're still in contention thanks to him, and there's a lot of races left to make up for what happened today.
So do you think what happened today will have a wider impact on your season?
I mean, I hope to learn from it. This is only my 3rd season in F1, so I'm still trying to learn whatever I can from every race, because that's the only way I'll improve. You've got to know when to push and when to hold back, and ultimately that's something only experience can teach you. I'll go over it all with the team and figure out exactly what happened, and we'll come back stronger next race.
Thank you so much for your time.
Good interview. After a disappointing race, Callie Mayer heads back to the Consport trailer to find some time away from the glare of the media and the rest of the paddock.
Go away. Oh, I know. Just spare me the lecture, okay?
Well, I have one ready to go. I mean, it's all there for you.
I don't get it, Dev. I really don't. We're working our tails off to try and bail Dad out, and he's not even here. I really thought he knew what he was doing. Why would he risk so much?
Well, I guess he just really wanted to own Connor Sport. Another toy to show off to his mates at the yacht club.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just came here to tell you you're an idiot.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and you know, you have to do much better next time, and this season must be a success. Throw in some veiled threats about contract renewal, that kind of thing.
Right, yeah. Well, consider me thoroughly motivated.
Good. Then my work here is done. Oh. Yeah. You know that was the wrong call out there today, Kat.
Yeah, I know.
But I liked it. You took a shot. I can relate to that.
Thanks, Dev.
Wow, hey, this is cool. This is cool. This is actually kind of cool.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Contract renewal. We managed to find some time to talk to Noah. The influence. Wasn't impressed that his agents have been playing hardball and is actually really keen to re-sign with us. That being said, he expressed a desire for more time in the sim. Stressed that he wanted to get more hands-on experience by getting the car a couple of FP1 opportunities. Made it quite clear that he was non-negotiables, but he wants to continue growing with Connor Sport. Well then, let's re-sign him. Love to see that. No one wants opportunities. Go sign a Motorniga driver. Bring him on board for another season. Yeah, let's do it. Boom. I like it. Yes. Give me that podium pass XP. Here's the news. Connor Sport scrapes by at Silverstone and the phone keeps ringing. Hey, Aiden.
Aiden,
I think it worked.
how so?
I saw them after the race. They were actually okay.
Okay, how? What did you see?
They were talking like I don't know, like normal people.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they spoke. I think it worked. You did it, Andrea.
Well, it was your idea.
Yeah, but it had to come from you. So, thanks for backing me.
For the good of the team.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Andrea.
All right.
Devon!
Yeah, you played me, Andreo. That meeting between me and Cal, you were never going to attend. I realized it just now. It's a scam.
I told you I got held up.
Yeah, it's very uncharacteristic of you, Andreo. You're not the scheming type.
Devon, I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, what am I missing here? Okay, who put you up to this? I need to know what's going on. Oh my God, Jackson! Jackson, wasn't it? That little piece of...
Whoa. Okay, now look. Maybe we schemed a little bit. Isn't that straight out of the Butler playbook? Huh? You needed to talk to each other.
Oh, God, you're annoying! Especially when you're right.
I'm always right, Devon. Even when I'm wrong.
Yeah. Look, I know some of my decisions recently have been suboptimal, but I'm coming up with a plan, okay? Just give me a bit more time and we're gonna turn things around, all right?
All right. Good job today.
Too many compliments make me feel sick, all right? Ciao.
I like this. Looked like could have been a podium challenge, slipped from Mir's grasp. After an overtake attempt on Liam Lawson, took out both drivers in the running. There's a 21's fateful tussle between Hamilton and Verstappen. Mayer made a move on the inside of Clubs, but the New Zealander held his line, ensuring that the contact sent both cars the off-tracker to the gravel trap. Aiden Jackson picked up a strong finish, securing enough points to keep Connor Sport in second. It's a frustrating result for a team who hoped to close the gap over Red Bull. We've seen a tight championship race come down to a handful of points in the past. Mayer can only hope that the latest ambition maneuver doesn't come back to haunt her and the team later in the season. Local advantage strong at Silverstone. With many teams based so close to Silverstone, it's essentially their local test track. Most of the grid can count a headquarters near to the circuit, with Aston Martin going as far to base their new state-of-the-art HQ directly in the wider Silverstone complex. As for those British drivers who have grown up watching races at the circuit and then driving there in support classes, it's a home away from home, drawing on the electric energy of the passionate home crowd who always show up in droves. That tapestry of elite performance is most evident in the straight, previously known as the National Pit Straight, which in 2020 became the only part of the track named after a person, namely the record 7-time winner of the British Grand Prix. Who else but Lewis Hamilton? Oh wow! Elsewhere, home advantage is simply felt. Just look at Verstappen's domination in the short history of the Netherlands Grand Prix, or the fact that Ferrari have won more Italian Grand Prix than any other. Connor Sport holding on to second. Okay. Yeah, so we've read the rest. Socials, again, we don't really need to look at them. Get your hashtag ouches out of here. Andrea, assessment. Fortunately, damage to Callie's internet is fairly minor, all things considered. As we're so close, car is already in transit. Back to the battery for the bulk of the work to be dealt with by the team there tomorrow. Never good seeing one of your cars out in the race. But the old canter in me can't fault Callie for trying it there so close. We'll get more opportunities, I know it. Andrea, we need to talk about this corporate team building day. I'm running out of excuses with HR. How'd it go roping in Jackson? I bet he's playing hardball, isn't he? Tell him I'm willing to give up those 92 mantle gloves he prizes so much if he helps me on this one. I'm at a loss here. Wow, yeah, he bought the glove. Yeah. Oh my god. I forgot about that. Oh, that's cool. Trophy earned. Mending Fences, complete chapter 11 of Breaking Point 3. Beautiful. Italian Grand Prix 2 months later. Oh, we got Monza, baby! It's Monza, baby! Let's go. I love Monza. Chapter 12, consistency over the past few races has helped Connor Sport to start to slowly close the gap of their first place rivals, Red Bull. For the Italian Grand Prix, Devin Butler makes an important discovery he's keen to share with his sister.
Well, the team will be a success. And you propose what exactly? A sale? How's that going to look, Mike? We've only just acquired the team.
But the projections...
Projections be damned! Read my lips. We are not selling Connorsport. As long as I'm still breathing, I will see California make a name for herself on this team. We will continue to support this team, and this team will continue to support Callie.
But
I have another meeting to attend. Good day, gentlemen.
You wanted to know why he risked so much. Guess now we know. You okay?
Yeah.
You know, when Dad left me the business, I didn't ask for it. I mean, I didn't want it. But I don't know. I felt ungrateful for feeling that way.
But it means he cared.
Yeah. In his way.
In his way. I'm gonna watch it one more time.
Yeah, sure.
The team will be a success. And you propose...
Wow. With reports of financial trouble about the global starting to be reported in the media, the Consport team are hoping for another standout performance from their drivers. Show the world they're serious about contending for the championship.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Delayed as long as we can, we really need to settle this course of action. Shareholders want to maximize short-term profit and are mandating cutting all further development and focusing on the 2026 regulation change instead. Do everything over to destroy this. I'll probably tolerate the idea. Probably talk to Devin. We're here to compete. We have a one-in-a-lifetime chance. Future's not guaranteed. Cannot let this opportunity pass us by through budget cuts. Oppose! Noah was ecstatic that we agreed to her terms and brought him back in the field for another season. Even mentioned how he now has new representation now. It's been really annoyed with our hardball tactics early on in negotiations. Alright. We got some news. Butler Global in trouble. Speculation grows as the company defeats and mountain challenges. Oh boy, if this is Mike, it's not.
Devin.
You're hearing what I'm hearing, right?
We have to keep the 25 development alive. We're in a title fight. It is absolutely outrageous to suggest we just let this opportunity go to waste.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly right. We haven't built this team up for nothing. I mean, this is our project, Andrea. We have to fight for it.
It's you, Devon.
Sorry?
It's you who has to fight. I've been wearing two hats for months, but it's not enough. We need you. We need you to take charge.
Well, I am in charge.
No. It's not a job title, not shareholdings. Get your hands dirty. Oh, crack some skulls.
All right. Just listen. I'll think about it. All right. It's not going to be easy. I'll think of something. All right. Ciao.
Okay, speculation grows as the company faces mounting challenges. Questions have been raised about the financial health of Butler Global following its acquisition of the F1 team at the start of 2024. Recent reports suggest the company may not have had the resources needed to maintain a fully operational F1 team, and last year's passing of the company founder and CEO opened up fresh lines of questioning about the future of Connorsport. This comes at a critical time for Connorsport, which has been rising from the Constructors' Championship standings this season, holding steady in second place after a strong string of performances. But the financial uncertainty isn't new to Connorsport. It doesn't make these recent rumours any easier to swallow for team principal Connor as he navigates yet another competitive season. Are Red Bull unstoppable? No! Leadership in motion. Evolution from Ackerman to Connor. Not to say that this should be directly attributed to Ackerman. Connor, a charismatic innovator of his own right, has helped stabilize the team. Many have seen erratic. Also, ultimately, both men have a fundamental impact on the team, often seen as one of the most entertaining stories in modern racing. Sorry for skimming that one, but Ferrari's Foundry. Yeah, let's just get to the race. Yeah, we'll obviously we'll look at our emails. We don't need social media. Andrea, great to chat earlier. Just to confirm, any comments on Butler Global? Kept super light, super dismissive. Honestly, we don't know the full situation at Butler Global until we hear otherwise. We need you to continue as you are. Can't imagine the press pushing the matter too much. There's no story here as far as we're concerned. How Devon handles it is another matter. I'm going to offer him some thoughts in case they're useful. Wish me luck. Andy, sorry for the spam. I just want to touch base regarding the Butler Global rumours. While general sentiment among the staff is quite dismissive of the rumours, getting a few concerned about the future of the team and job security. Good affect morale if we don't get ahead of it. We've already had a few people asking what's going on, but might help if we provide some reassurance internally. Andrea, just thought I'd introduce you to Julie from HR. Julie, sure Andrea named no introductions. Anyway, been down to go through some of his ideas. But he has a good relationship with the board already. I know the man for the job. I'll leave you two to chat. Feel free to copy me out of any further correspondence. Devon. Right. Go to the race. I wonder if this is a big one. Probably is.
Hey boss, got another one for you.
Taking page out of David of Butler's motivational handbook, it would seem Devon has been speaking with some members of the press this week in line of some tough questioning, particularly over the way they finished last season. Correctly guaranteed a win this weekend. We're being asked to comment. Monzo's been a good chat for us in the past. Let's agree, we're going to finish in first. Yeah, we're going to finish in first. We're going to do it. Oh, it's a mid-race. Aiden, as well as an extraordinary performance in qualifying C. Aiden is set up well for the race in Monza, leading from the start. He finds himself under pressure from the current world champion, Max Verstappen.
Verstappen's closing in on Jackson, looking to overtake, switches to the right, has to switch to the left. Jackson moves again, but that's got to be an issue with the stewards.
They'll definitely be looking into that one because he's moved twice there under the braking zone. It was certainly enough to block Verstappen.
And it has been noted by race control, so let's see what the stewards say.
Are they not allowed to block twice?
Okay, Aiden, I'm afraid you've been given a drive-through penalty. Copy? What? Oh, come on. Why? Moving under braking, mate. We've got 3 laps to serve the penalty, so box within 3 laps, please. But I gave him space. Okay, fine.
Wow, so they have to drive through the pit lane? Wow. Wow. Might as well get it over with, right? Jesus. Should just let him pass and then overtake again, I guess. Let's go. So I don't need to actually pit. I just drive through it. Wow. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's kind of cool. I haven't watched F1 in years, so I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really know how that worked. Okay, we're gonna visit. Also,
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
hey Liam. From there. That'll do. That's better. There we go.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
Right, we've got to catch up to Verstappen. Go, 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 go.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Well, that's good. 2 fastest laps back to back. We can see Verstappen now. 3 laps to pass him. We can do it. Volcano Sport. We got it. Hell yeah. Take that, investors. Look at it. Look at this result. Again, thank you to whoever's lurking there. Appreciate you. I'm in the zone right now, but I always check chat between races. We are 5 seconds ahead. This is beautiful. Yeah, I think Monza might be my favorite circuit. Yeah. Like, you really get to see the cars reach their top speed, top potential. It's a wonderful track.
Final lap, push, push.
Eight-second lead, beautiful. There we go.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done. Woo-hoo! Yeah! Come on!
And give me your thoughts on Jackson's drive-through penalty this afternoon. Well, I've had a look, Crofty, and for me, it's pretty clear-cut. I mean, he's defended late and then moves back to his line, all under the braking zone, and it's not like he doesn't know what the rules are.
That's a very good point. Question I've got, does he make that move against anyone other than Verstappen?
Well, we let him pass, we served the penalty and still won the race. So.
To the podium. And what a treat it is to see Connor Sport taking the top spot. That's a well-earned victory.
Yeah, there we go. Verstappen's not going to be happy, but we are, and hopefully the investors are. But we need more results like this, clearly. All right.
Aiden, tough day. You've received a penalty for moving under braking against Verstappen. What's your take on it?
Oh, they're locked. I'll take this one on the chin.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. Sometimes you make a move and it doesn't pay off, and at the time I didn't feel like I had done anything wrong, but I don't have the same view as the stewards, so I've just got to take this one on the chin and reflect on what happened, and yeah, just make sure it doesn't happen again.
Did you feel you had to defend more aggressively today because it was a Red Bull behind you?
Focus on getting Connor Sport as many points as possible.
I think I'm just out there driving for the team right now. Obviously, it's great to be high up in the driver standings, but I'm going to do whatever I can for Connor Sport this season. Every single point matters, and that means we've got to be aggressive when we can. But it also means defending with all we've got. So, you know, I'm just fighting to keep Connor Sport in contention, that's all.
The season's not over yet, but how would you assess your performance so far this season?
I need to step it up.
Honestly, I'm not where I want to be. I think I've had too many mistakes and missed too many opportunities. So, yeah, to be honest, I've let myself down and I've let the team down at times, and I think I just need to step it up. Look, I'm not here to just bring in a few points. I want to be consistently winning races and challenging the very best in this sport. And to do that, I need to take responsibility for the results that haven't been good enough.
That's great, thank you.
All right. I'm happy with that interview. Hit with the penalty while defending against Max Verstappen, Aiden Jackson still manages to finish the Italian Grand Prix with a win for Connor Sport. Post-race, Devin Butler looks to inspire the team to maintain their run of form. Cool. Well, we're reputation 8, so that's going to help with future interviews and things. Aiden's dance with Verstappen. During a tense battle with Max Verstappen, Jackson received a penalty. Yeah, this move mirrors the very tactics Verstappen himself had been accused of in the past. I'm just going to skim this. This incident in Monza not only highlights the fine line between audacious racing and rule breaking, but also underscores the intense rivalry and high stakes that define Formula One. Jackson shines after Monza's setback, turning adversity into triumph. After the penalty, Jackson's performance was nothing short of impressive. Calculated overtakes and consistent lap times managed to regain lost ground, turning what could have been into a disastrous race into a testament of his growing prowess. This ability to bounce back underscores Jackson's evolution as a driver, highlighting his adaptability and mental fortitude under pressure. Thrilled to witness what he can achieve with a competitive car at his disposal. As the season progresses, Jackson is truly starting to come into his own. Jackson's performances not only caught the attention of the paddock, but attention of fans, but earned him respect in the panic. Okay, and then we've read those before. We don't need social media even when things go well. Emails. One's that. Unlucky with the penalty there, mate. You never know how the stewards are going to see these things. One day it's a racing incident, next is a 10-second penalty. Either way, good job on the recovery. Bob and paste. It's reached out in the hopes of running a feature profile on with you. Really classy publication. Worked with them in the past. Not sure you remember them. Quite a significant global audience. You want to focus on your professional life and how you handled the pressures of the season, your training routine, that sort of thing. Also keen to get some insights into what you're like off track too. So it's a good chance to show more of your personality. Let me know if you're up for it. Yeah. Next chapter.
So no, Aiden, we won't be appealing. The stewards were right. You know that.
I gave him space.
Okay. Nothing
You
more
won.
today, thank you.
You won, it doesn't matter.
Can't let this slip away, people. Red Bull are pulling ahead, Ferrari won't let up. Discipline, focus, we can still do this.
Did you talk to them?
Yeah, they're not going to invest.
Run the numbers by me. I can help it make sense to them.
Thanks, Andrew.
For the good of the team.
He's good, isn't he?
What?
I said Andrea's good. He actually likes the business side of things.
Yeah, he's great with the board.
And you're really not.
Yeah, thanks for that.
But you're good in the garage. And in the paddock. You have good instincts. People listen to you. You know how to win.
You said my ideas were mad.
Only when you're panicking.
Okay, where are you going with this?
Stop spending your life pandering to the suits.
Well, I mean, that's what I do now, yeah? I pander to the suits.
Just because Dad says so. You don't have to do this, Dad. You can change it.
Look, I appreciate the effort, but I somehow don't think it's that simple, okay?
You used to be a maverick, Dev. What happened?
Wow. Mexican Grand Prix 1 month later. With Devin Butler's time continually split between his duties at Butler Global and Connosport, he looks to find a way to focus on what really matters to him. As the grid adds to Mexico City, he may have just found the answer.
The gap to first place is not insurmountable. Remember, we don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Okay, just a heads up before we get into it.
Shouldn't we wait for Andreo?
Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you.
We kept doing each other's jobs. It was ridiculous.
So Devon put you on the board of Butler Global?
It didn't happen overnight.
So Andrea would take care of things at Butler Global, deal with the board, keep me in the loop, and I would steer the ship at Connosport. One of the best ideas I ever had.
Why was that necessary?
Well, if we were gonna compete with Red Bull, we had to take some risks. We needed a maverick.
You?
Me. Long story short, I'm principal now.
What? Wait, you knew about this?
Doesn't matter, Jackson. Listen, the most important thing, and I cannot stress this enough, trust me, and we will bring home the trophy.
Wow, this story mode. Butler.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Behind the computer. Wow. Started to get quite an increase in media requests that came through. Title race. Chronosport stories captured the animation of the sports world. And drivers are in high demand. Popular late night TV show asked both drivers appear on the PR team. Think it'd be a great opportunity. And for the public to see Aiden and Callie's personalities on full display. However, there's pre-existing media obligations for evening. We can't send both drivers. Also, show tapes today. The show tapes the day the drivers were due to fly to Vegas, so they will be late getting in. How do you want to tackle this one? Jackson could be a bit robotic at times. Aiden, I call him. It's a charismatic guy when you get him away from the personalities of the paddock. I want the world to see the real Jackson. Do good to get him out there. I know for a fact this is Callie's favorite TV show. She'll never forgive me if she found out I sent Jackson instead of her. Cal's great in these situations. Okay, well if it's her favorite TV show, boom. Do it. Do it. Devon Butler to take charge paddock. Rumors rifle over constable principal role. Oh, here we go.
Andreo!
Looks like the word is out about our new roles.
Yep, just reading some of it now. Big story, big story.
Yeah, big story.
Listen, are you, this is what you wanted, right? And you said this was what was best for the team.
If it's good for Konosport, it's good for all of us. That's what I said, and I stand by it. How do you want to handle the media?
Just say we'll put something out official soon.
And will we?
Probably. Look, I know I've said it before, but I just want to thank you for your support, mate. I don't know where I would be without you.
Hey, anytime, Devon.
You 1 in a million, Andreo. You know that, right? Ugh. Look, I gotta head. I'll talk to you soon, alright? Ciao.
You know what? This really does make sense. We're gonna read through these news things. That can's empty. This one's not. Mike. Oh wow.
Aha, Mike, man of the hour. How you doing?
Oh, good. Thanks. Devon, I'm ringing to chat further about Konosport and the...
Yeah, we do need to chat, don't we? Thing is, I've been chatting to Andreo a lot.
Have you?
Yeah, thing is, Mike, I'm the boss here. You understand? Andreo's never been on your side. He's been doing what I want. He's been telling you what I want you to hear.
Of course. I totally respect the way...
And as the boss, I fancied having a little look at the list of investments you proposed to the board.
Oh, I can assure you, all of the investments I've laid are perfectly...
Failures, Mike! They're failures. You've invested in bubbles and scams. Seems to me that the best route for profitability for Butler Global is Konosport. So I've shared that troubling information with the board themselves, and they feel you've not fulfilled your fiduciary duty. Yeah. We've agreed that your services are no longer required.
I'm telling you, with some more time, we can see those investments go...
You're done, mate. You're done. Enjoy retirement. Ciao.
Yes. Oh, this is good. Yes. We're gonna win. Devon Butler may be set to take over team principal, possibly as early as the weekend. While nothing has been confirmed through official channels, rumors around the paddock suggest that Butler has already assumed principal roles, be calling the shots for Konosport in Mexico City. This is an unexpected development raises numerous questions. If Butler is in charge, what happened to Andrea O'Connor? The potential leadership change comes at a critical juncture of the season. Konosport is still fiercely battling for the championship title. Is another team principal switch really the answer here? Known for his competitive nature and ambitious approach, Butler leadership could bring a new energy to the team, but also might disrupt the existing harmony and strategy that Connor cultivated. Uncertainty at Butler Global. Board member alludes to Konosport cost. During the brief encounter with the media, the Butler Global board member Mike Radford addressed the swelling rumors regarding the company's financial health. While denied a recent report of suggesting financial strain. He did acknowledge the high cost associated with running a Formula One team. He emphasized the significant role that the late Davidoff Butler played in the acquisition of Conesport, highlighting his vision for personal investment in the endeavor. Something Davidoff really wanted for his children, Radford stated, reflecting on Butler's passion for the sport and his desire to create a legacy. But Davidoff is sadly no longer with us. He added, hinting at the challenges the company may face without Butler's influential presence. A history of drivers turned principals. Takes one to know one, because after retiring, ex-drivers would be forgiven for getting their slippers on, maybe puncturing, resting with some golf, and time on a nice yacht in the Med. Not for those Mavericks who, after leaving the cockpit, went into the big chair as team principal. One Sir Jackie Stewart. What would a list be complete without this legend? 24 years after Sir Jackie's last Drivers' Championship win, Stewart Grand Prix made their debut in 1997 Australian Grand Prix. Stewart himself, with 3 championships, uniquely placed to bring his existence from the grid from behind the scenes. SGP slowly with middling results in 97 and 98, but the 99 season saw them established teams Williams and Benetton and placed 4th in the standing, a monumental result from Minow. The team was later sold to Jaguar, again to a drinks company known as Red Bull. Prost, Grand Prix. Alain Prost already won 4 world championships by the time he retired, but the iconic Frenchman clearly decided that he hungered for more titles because in 1992... Oh, it doesn't tell his story. That's cool. What kind of print listable would Butler be? While I can still recognize the headstrong boy that I used to race against in F2, so much has changed about the new mixture. The new mature, considered Devin Butler. Yeah, we're just gonna skim that. Let's not read the socials and have a look at our emails. With news leaking, we really should get ahead of this and make an official announcement. There's plenty of speculation that could be harmful to Andrea's reputation. More than anything else, it looks unprofessional. If I'd have been told sooner, this could all have been avoided. At this stage, I think we have to resort to a winky face emoji on Codersport socials and acknowledge the change while buying a little time to put something more official together. So we can get a quick turnaround on this. Deb, I just sent an email from your sister. Full of old photos of Callie with your mum and dad. It's amazing one of you wearing matching outfits at the beach. I know you're not usually keen on sentimental stuff like this, but I wondered if under the circumstances you might take a look. Callie mentioned she had physical copies of some of these in case you wanted them. Either way, let me know. And so, dear Devon, congratulations on your move to team principal. From one leader to another may be blessed with good fortune and success. I also wanted to say personally, share my regret about the unpleasantness earlier this year and the difficulty it caused for your family. I know things would have been quite different with you at the helm. Weekend preview. Looking forward to working with you directly for the rest of the season. Debrief the drivers on how we should be tackling the S's at turn 7 and 11 on Saturday. The data is telling us maintaining a smooth flow through the sequence will be critical for preserving tyre life and maximizing lap times. Okie dokie. Wow, we think we're going to take second and third? Wait, Aiden Jackson... Ferrari? No, Butler Global. What? I'm sorry, what? They're both Conesport.
Could you take a look at this one?
Beat the target time within 3 laps. Finish in first. One less reputable members of the press. Got lucky. Let's antagonize. We're gonna finish first. Topsy-turvy and highly competitive Mexican Grand Prix has put Connorsport in a position for Aiden Jackson to make a late push. To be able to pull this off, though, he looks to help from his teammate Callie Mayer further ahead. Very nice.
Okay, Callie, I need to play the team game here. Aiden's just made his stop, and I want you to try and hold up those behind you so we can close the gap up for him, alright?
Copy, can do.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, so I shouldn't push too far. Okay. This is interesting. Oh shit. Yeah, we just failed. Okay.
Okay, Callie, I need to play the team game here. Aiden's just made his stop, and I want you to try and hold up those behind you so we can close the gap up for him, alright?
Copy, can do.
Okay. So I wonder if I can actually drive a bit more aggressive to keep them. I wonder. Let's try it. Also with the finishing first thing. Yeah, I need to lower the gap to first. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're just gonna push as hard as we can.
mate, by 10.0 seconds.
This rewind before it fails. There we go.
Here in Mexico, we're being treated to some brilliant defending from Callie Mayer, and she's building quite the line of traffic behind her.
Some great team driving going on here from a Connor Sport perspective, because Mayer's definitely backing this pack up, and her teammate Jackson is now catching.
And he's got the fresher tyres on, so let's see if he can make quick work of them.
Okay, so it's with Aiden I've got to win.
Okay, mate, Callie's done her bit and set them all up for you. Now it's over to you. Get to work. Yep, got it.
Wow, this is cool.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.6 seconds.
This is cool.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
This chapter's fantastic. This chapter is absolutely fantastic. Because it actually shows the importance of working with your teammate.
Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I've got it. redo that. I liked this. Not going for it there. Okay, there's first place. Yeah! Brilliant chapter, this.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
6-second lead, let's go. Take that, reporter. Again, I will be checking the chat between every race. Whoever's been looking there this whole time, thank you. 10-second lead in the end.
Yes, go! Let's go! Yes! That's it, lads. You beauties.
Oh my god.
There are selfish drives and there are selfless drives. That's a truly selfless drive from Callie Mayer today. It put Aiden Jackson in an excellent position for that strong finish.
It really did. The team benefits from it wholly, and it's never a nice position to be in as a driver, being asked to do that, but hats off to them.
And it's a result that brings Jackson and Mayer even closer together in the driver standings, whilst in the constructors, Connorsport are really starting to make a push now as the end of the season gets ever closer. And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. So congratulations then to Connorsport, your race winners today.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. You love to see it, right? You love to see it. Putting in a truly altruistic performance, Callie Mayer helps her teammate Aiden Jackson by making a stunning comeback in Mexico and gives Devin Butler a race to remember as his first role of team principal. That's true. Hey, 7 and 8. Great stuff. Butler takes the reins. Strong start for the new Connorsport principal, but it was Devin Butler's debut as team principal at Connorsport. Was the talk of the weekend. Devin.
Hi, Devin.
Jackson, good job today, mate.
Yeah, thanks. The car felt good. And, you know, Callie was unreal today. She really supported me out there.
Yeah, you drove the wheels off it, son. Look, I just wanted to let you know we're going full steam ahead on upgrades for Vegas. We're going to go all out for the title.
That's great. We can do this.
Want to add to your F2 trophy, maybe?
Yeah, it's been a journey. Even, you know, a few years ago when we were just crashing into each other every weekend. Look at where we are now.
Time flies, mate. It's been a ride.
Anything else?
Yeah, just look, you know how much I enjoy messing with your head, but I just want to say thank you for being patient. Waiting for upgrades, you know, I know what it's like.
That means a lot. Cheers. Anyway, I didn't even need that upgrade package. Callie's the one who needed it more.
Ooh, you should really watch that ego, Jackson. You know, me personally, I've always preached humility.
Right, sure thing.
We're having a gathering later to celebrate the result. See you there, yeah?
Okay. So the whole thing about Devin Butler as principal captured the attention of fans and analysts alike. Speculation was rife about how another leadership change would impact performance, and Butler didn't disappoint, delivering a strategic masterclass. With Mayer playing a critical role, holding up their competitors, and showcasing some of the best defensive driving we've seen all year, Jackson was able to demonstrate his impressive pace, securing first place finish for Connorsport. As the dust settles, it's clear that Butler will likely receive much of the credit for the team's success in Mexico. We could well reshape the narrative of Connorsport's season. Looking ahead, the team appears well polished, well positioned for future challenges. Andrea Connor stepped down quietly as team principal, a little too quietly, as questions mount around the circumstances behind the decision. Closest we've had to an official statement is a winky face emoji on their social media account, which only further fueled curiosity. While the paddock was abuzz all weekend about the presence of Devin Butler in the Connorsport garb, Connor himself was noticeably absent. Since the departure of Casper Ackerman, Connor has led the team through the strongest season to date. Does Devin Butler really think he can contribute something more? As the racing world speculates, the focus shifts out on how Connorsport will adapt to these changes. and what it means for their competitive edge moving forward. Drivers work together for a strong finish at Mexico. Heartening, isn't it? In a world of as cutthroat as sports, where even teammates can become fierce rivals, Conesport has showed us something different this weekend. Maya's selfless defensive drive set the stage for her teammate Aiden Jackson to secure a well-deserved first place finish. It was truly a display of teamwork and strategy. I like to imagine the principals of rival teams having to sit down with their drivers much like their parents do with their children, imparting an invaluable lesson from the Mexican Grand Prix. When we work together, remarkable things can happen. This race was a testament to the power of collaboration and trust within the team. An environment where every point counts and the pressure is relentless, Connorsport's approach is a refreshing change. Alright. You're welcome, Aiden Jackson from the Cali Mayor. That's brilliant. You're welcome, Aiden Jackson. Okay, just a quick heads up in the modern pace profile. The feature will cover your journey of the season, training routine and all that jazz. However, I've also come back with a request to include a few questions on Devon. I know it's not usually the kind of question for a lifestyle piece. Given how much Devon's story is blown up, I feel like the piece would be something missing without it. And if you're not comfortable with discussing it, I can steer him away from it. Keep the focus on you. Devon Butler, thanks for the help. Jackson, don't let it be said, I'm not a man of my word. I left those mental gloves with you, a trainer. Better look after them. Oh, this is too good, guys. This is too good. With only a few races left of the season, every point matters. With the team riding high off their recent successes, Cali Mayer looks to shine in the lights of Vegas, setting our sights squarely on the Red Bull duo Verstappen and Lawson 1 month later. There we go. 7 laps remaining. What's the objective?
Yeah, we're looking strong, Cali. We can start to push now, so I want you to put some pressure on the Red Bulls, okay?
Leave it to me.
Hell yeah. Oh god, oh god. Oh, if we had any Vegas layout changes, I had to do a lot of rewinding here in F123. Yeah. Just, if you see a red line, brake more than you think you need to, then I'll be alright. This is a wicked track though, like, speeding through Vegas like this is really cool. And Jackson's there.
Target, mate.
Okay, well that happened quickly. 3rd on lap 8 instead of lap 10. Nice. So we are doing well.
Lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Okay, the layout's not too bad. Yeah, layout's alright. I must be thinking of another track. No shot. Where's Lawson? It's probably the most technical section right there. Second. We can see third first. 3 seconds. Let's close the gap.
Car ahead now, running medium tyres. Yeah, this is the hardest part of the track. And all in all, it ain't too bad. We did it! Just gotta bring it home now. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Okay, we're gonna rewind that. Not the fastest lap, we'll keep that. But yeah, my cornering here. Okay. lap 12, 13. You never know, we might actually, like, I might push to finish this today, actually. It's tempting. It's tempting.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 35.0 seconds.
Oof, Aiden. Yeah, this circuit's cool. Yeah, definitely the most technical part of the track. I messed up there, but we're okay. Look at this game. It's gorgeous. There we go. Big time races. Nice.
Well, Connor Sports will be overjoyed with that. They've outscored Red Bull today, which at this point of the season is crucial.
Yeah, I must confess, Crofty, I didn't think Connor Sport could continue to compete at this level, but they're really giving Red Bull a run for their money.
With just a couple of races left to come this season, things
Really, just two? I think we're going to do them in this stream then. I think we're going to do them in this stream, let the credits roll.
Top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to
May
see
we
them
finish
up on that
F1
podium
in
once
May?
again.
I think we may. As long as my stream setup holds up. Alright, interview time.
Callie, a huge result today. You gained ground on both Red Bull drivers. So how does it feel to have taken such a crucial step in the title race?
Fantastic to see the whole team pull it together.
I'm just so proud of the whole team. This result was a massive team effort from start to finish. The strategy, the car setup, everything came together perfectly today. And I'm just really pleased I was able to deliver on all the preparation that went into the race.
It's been a turbulent 12 months for Connor Sport. Casper Ackerman and Andre O'Connor both putting in stints as team principal. Now it's your brother, Devon Butler. How much is he bringing to the championship at this late stage?
After everything we've been through, it's great to be able to work together for something.
Yeah, we've been working through some tough times together over the years, but we've worked through it now. And I can honestly say it's been really great to have him in charge these last few races. Feels really good to finally work together towards a goal that we can both passionately believe in.
And you and Aidan so close in the standings. So come on, has it put any strain on your relationship? Has it changed the atmosphere at Connor Sport in any way?
You took a ride to take the pressure off.
I mean, we like to keep it lighthearted. I think you have to when the stakes are so high. We have our own jokes and unique ways of trying to wind each other up. Yeah, banter, you know. He loves it, which might surprise a lot of people.
Okay, but one last question. It's the big one. Can Connor Sport win the title?
Absolutely, we can.
There we go.
Thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
There we go. We're about to put on a show. Callie Mayer wows the crowd at Las Vegas to finish ahead of both Red Bull drivers, while the team continues to attend with swirling rumours regarding Butler Global. The performance on track has put themselves within striking distance of Red Bull in the standings. Hey, look at this. Connor Sport narrow the gap.
Dev?
Cal, I just saw your interview,
And?
Just, thanks, I guess, you know. And I agree, it is nice to work together for a change.
Yeah, well, beats the arguments any day.
Yeah. Anyway, have you seen the news?
What news?
The Butler Global trouble's gone public. Story just came out during the race.
What? I thought you said that couldn't happen.
Yeah, these things have a way of, getting out.
How are you handling it? What's going on?
Me and Andrea have it under control. It's okay. I'm just gonna have to try and no comment my way through the paddock for the rest of the day.
And what happens now? I mean, what does this mean?
You know what it means, Cal. Remember?
No one can argue with first place.
Exactly. See you at the debrief.
On my way.
Alright, we're going to check this out. Callie Mayer delivered a sensational performance today, fending off Lawson and Verstappen to close the gap in both the drivers and constructors championships. Many have chalked off Connor Sport's recent success as unsustainable, but the reality of what the team is capable of is now beyond dispute. While some will doubtless continue to wait for the team's inevitable drop in form, the rest of us will enjoy what's rapidly becoming the most exciting title race in recent times. Speaking of reporters after the race, Mayer appeared almost bullish in the assessment of the team's ability to maintain this run of form and make a true run for the title. A message I'm sure will be heard by the rest of the team. It's all a little bit closer than defeating the champions we would have hoped for. And with just 2 races remaining, right, yeah, I'm gonna do them. Top spot belongs to Red Bull and the momentum remains with Connor Sport. Connor speaks up after stepping down. Andrea O'Connor recently stepped down as principal to take on a new role at its parent company, Butler Global. The situation, initially confusing, has been clarified by Connor Sport, although we've heard very little from Connor himself. Present in the paddock this weekend after missing the last few races, far more open with the press, expressing full confidence in Connor Sport's direction. I have no regrets. He said, the team is on the form of its life and I'll be supporting it every step of the way. If anyone can bring home the trophy, it's Devon. It's yet another twist to the team that no one seems to stop talking about. And now more than ever, And here we go. Here's the thanks, Kurt. Butler Global on the brink of ruin. Leaked reports paint a grim picture. Leaked financial data from Butler Global sent shockwaves through. I bet it was Mike that leaked it. Because paint a picture of a parent company teetering on the brink of financial collapse. With the operation of the Constable Cosby passion project of the late David F. Butler added to the strain. This has led to a sharp decline in Butler Global's share prices, causing concern among investors and stakeholders. Despite the growing unease, Butler Global is yet to issue a formal statement, leaving many to speculate on the company's future. This development places Devon Butler and Constable in a precarious position. On the one hand, they are in the midst of a title challenge, showcasing their prowess on the track. On the other, there are genuine concerns about the stability of the future of the team. How not to win a constructed title, tips from history. It is important to remember that Red Bull were unknowns once. And so there's a time in every team's history that they must step up, stop being pretenders and become champions. For Red Bull, it was the heady November of 2010 where Sebastian Vettel only led the standings for a day, the final day. Teammate Mark Webber pushed him all the way, and Red Bull were criticised for not employing the team orders, despite the closeness of the race. Lessons to be learned for Connor Sport, given how close the fight is between Calimere and Aiden Jackson. Later it was the Mercedes, who were the new outfit that stepped up to win. Backed by engineering and financial muscles of Mercedes Works operation, it was the title-winning and title-losing experience of Lewis Hamilton that was able to take the team one step further. They quickly developed from their early years with an aging Michael Schumacher and a young upstart Nico Rosberg. Cool. Social media. Again, we don't really need social media. Congrats! Hey Callie, sorry I couldn't have been in Vegas this weekend. It's been a crisis. Talks back home with the board. All my attention has been on recently. Well, almost all my attention. I've had some time to sneak away for a few hours to watch a race. Just wanted to send my congratulations to Conte. How proud I am of you and Aiden. We're so close now. I have faith in you all. Photos. Carl Kay told me about the old photos you got. I mean, any they could tell me. I want them now. Keep ones of yourself. That's fine. But I do not give my consent to you having any of me, especially the one on the Brighton Peel when I was 6. CCK didn't please arrange for them to be sent to my home. All right, I'm gonna push to finish Breaking Point 3 today. Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It all comes down to this. Oh wait, so they're gonna skip. There was 2 races and now there's only 1. Final race of the season with Connor Sport drivers still in contention for both the drivers and constructors champion. A familiar face returns to the Connor Sport garage. Ackerman?
Is it true Callie and Aiden bought your ticket to Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, they really wanted me to be there. I mean, how could I refuse?
Casper, heard you were around.
Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be here.
Hey, can I run something by you? Here, get over here. Take a look at these numbers. Team order.
Team order,
Yeah.
Okay, what am I looking at?
Bit of a gamble.
Well, you're not going to beat Red Bull by copying.
Nah, I'm alright.
Thank you.
Don't need a drink or a sandwich.
I'm good. It's a cutscene.
Good work.
I'm probably gonna finish this and then have something afterwards.
I wasn't thinking straight.
I know.
I was under a lot of pressure. Business, Butler Global, Dad, Callie, I didn't know what to do. It felt like I was getting everything wrong. Yeah.
It hasn't been easy for you. It's okay.
Can't do this now. Got a championship to win.
That you do?
Right. Team meeting, 6 minutes. I want you there.
No.
Yeah. Be good for the drivers. 6 minutes, team order.
All right.
Could you take a look at this, please?
So she's already told you about it. We kind of had a really good time on the late night chat show. The host and I had a good report, and it was a great showcase of her personality away from the paddock. Even a viral clip circulating online sometime afterwards. Showing our favourite story of when the pair of you were cutting together. The PR team were really happy with how it went. Schedule difficulties did mean she was a bit rushed heading into the weekend, and her performance in practice wasn't quite up to standards, but she made up for it during the race. Hey, well that works. Cool. It's all about the play in Abu Dhabi. Can Connor Sport really pull off the ultimate upset? The atmosphere is electric as we approach the weekend and the phone doesn't stop ringing. Evelyn.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Devon. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks, yeah. I was calling... Well, I thought I'd say good luck. Don't know you don't believe in luck.
Thanks.
And, yeah, well, I'll let you go.
Mum, it's, nice to hear from you. Everything's been a bit weird lately, you know?
I think it will be for a while. You know? It's good to hear your voice. I'm always here for you, Devon. Always.
Thanks. That's really nice. I'm pretty busy, you know, but, you can call me again sometime, if you'd like.
Okay, I will. I'll hold you to that. I just wanted to say I'm so proud of you. And, yeah, have a good race. Look after Callie for me.
Yeah, she'll be okay. Bye, Mum.
Aww. Anyway, the atmosphere is electric as we approach this weekend's WWGP, with Connor Sport poised to make a bid at the top of the table for the final race of the 2025 season. Despite Red Bull's long-standing dominance, Connor Sport's recent performances have transformed this race into a thrilling finale that can swing in any direction. This weekend could mark an historic achievement for Connor Sport, a team only 4 seasons old, as they aim to for their first championship victory. However, the advantage remains with Red Bull, who are determined to defend their lead. The question on everyone's mind is whether Aiden, Jackson and Callie Mayer can rise to the occasion. With the world watching, all eyes are on this dynamic duo to see if they can deliver the performance of the ages and upset the reigning champions. As the excitement builds, fans eagerly anticipate what promises to be an unforgettable showdown. Verstappen, Jackson and Mayer set for a showdown. Drivers' Championship comes down to the wire. Thrilling freeway battle between Red Bull, Max Verstappen, Connor Sport's Callie Mayer and Aiden Jackson. With a single race left on the calendar, the gap between the top 3 has closed significantly in recent rounds, setting for a dramatic finale at the Yas Marina circuit. While Verstappen has stolen the lion's share of the points for Red Bull, Mayer and Jackson have split theirs equally between them. Most expect Verstappen to hold on, but there's a whole weekend between him and the title. As tension builds, fans are eagerly anticipating the thrilling finale, where every lap could redefine the championship standings. With Verstappen's experience carrying through, will Mayer and Jackson rise to seize their moment of glory? The anticipation is palpable, and the outcome is anyone's guess. Connor Sport, from despair to where time flies. After an ignominious start to life in Formula 1, the 2022 season brought little for Connor Sport, but expensive repair bills and trips to the steward room, more than a few grey hairs. In hindsight, Aiden Jackson and Devon Butler were a driving pairing for the ages, but all for the wrong reasons. That made Butler's early retirement in 2023 due to hearing loss a bit more dramatic, and one still feels that a fully fit Devon Butler would have been a potential champion. But the team rallied around the F2 champion Callie Mayer and a maturing Jackson to find their groove. Even with their own future at stake, With 5th place and funding secured, Davidoff's Butler's pet project have felt positive going into the 2024 season, but for Butler's untimely passing. Ultimately, in a realistic decision for titles, is a testament to how effectively Cornersport bounced back from things. I'm going to finish off the sentence for them. Analyzing Cornersport's turnaround. The rotating cast of faces have been critical, even despite the soap opera drama. Andrea O'Connor's journey from owner pitwall to boardroom includes 2 stints as team principal. It was never straightforward, navigating technical and personal conundrums this season to kickstart the development of the car into an upgraded beast able to challenge Red Bull. Not to mention the human touch he showed to shepherd Maya through her grief. He bookended the spell of Casper Ackerman, who went from Maya's mentor to Aiden's rival to become a successful team principal in the most difficult of circumstances. While I may have parted acrimonious, I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher this, acrimoniously. By all accounts, those relationships are now patched up at the detriment and enjoying his retirement. It was Devin Butler who sacked him, but also Devin Butler who travelled the furthest from firebrand driver to liaison, whatever that means, to potentially winning potentially title-winning team principal. It's one thing to see someone improve, and another entirely to see a young person grow up. One feels that the late David Butler would be beaming with pride, and no doubt pushing for the team to finish the job this team started. Okay, we're just gonna leave that be. Yeah, Cornersport are ready for this. We don't need social media as we head into the final race. And again, when we get the credits, gonna let them roll in full. Sim data email. I've briefed the drivers on what to expect from the tire wear today as requested. We've analysed the data from our simulations and everything is looking good. I'll talk you through it when we have a few minutes. Let's go and finish what we started. Given a lot of thought, and I reckon I'll keep those old photos. I have them all and they're not going anywhere. I even saved your favourite one on my phone and loaded to go out on socials, you know, just in case. Dev, just wanted to let you know the mob posts are going ahead with a full profile on you in the upcoming issue. Bullshit me, this does mean you might have space for Aiden's feature in the same issue. They don't want to run 2 similar profiles in one go. It should mean that Aiden's feature will still happen. Let's just be postponed to a later date. I'll make sure to keep you updated on any developments. Good luck with the weekend. We're all rooting for you. Alright, rather than go to the race, hang on a second. Now that we've done all that, I'm going to the menu. I'm going to claim my rewards from the podium pass, yo. And then we'll finish this. Because this is a live service game. New rewards every week and all that. Right. Boop. Podium pass. Again, because I got the iconic edition, it came with 18,000 Bitcoin. I decided to buy the podium pass, given that I'm really focusing on this game until I beat it, which hopefully is going to happen today. We got 200 more key insight, whatever that means. Represents more significant discovery that will advance your R&D efforts and allows you to engineer new upgrades. Uncommon resource earned from most events, objectives, and seasonal goals. Yeah, I might have to try, look into F1 World and some of the other modes. Like I said, we'll see. I've got a lot of things happening. Switch 2 coming at launch, and obviously a lot of Nintendo stuff I want to stream and play through, like the new Mario Kart World and Metroid Prime Remastered, to name just a couple. And there will, of course, be more. Really excited for Metroid Prime 4. Cool. So we are now at tier 12. But yeah, because I had 18,000 Bitcoin, I did buy the podium pass for this Season 1 of F1 25, which gives me both the free and premium rewards of the podium pass. Right, back to finish breaking point. $15 chapters. Cool. And it's saved it. We are ready.
So, newest team on the grid is pushing for the title. No one saw that coming a couple of seasons ago. When Connor Sport was a midfield team, Aiden Jackson was just full of potential. Remember that, mate?
Yeah.
No potential anymore. You're in contention for the drivers. And I really can't believe I'm saying this. So is my little sis. Proud of you, sis. And I know somewhere in the big corporation in the sky, so is Dad. Yeah, he always was, you know. Even though the only way he could express it was by secretly bankrupting his own company. But hey, nobody's perfect, right? Casper, final words?
Just remember everything I taught you.
What was that exactly?
Kind of hoping you could tell me.
Hey, Cass.
Yeah.
Who do you think's taking home the drivers?
Oh, well, my money is on Verstappen.
Oi!
Andrea.
It's been an honor. Whatever happens, thank you all for making Connor Sports such a force.
Right, we've got a job to do, people. Finish the race quicker than Red Bull. Simple, right? Just get the fastest time. It's a funny thing, time. Every moment of every race, you're either losing it or you're gaining it. And every driver on the track, every team on the pit wall's doing the same. They're all looking for time, looking for milliseconds. Truth is, those milliseconds are everywhere. They're in every break, every turn, every pit, every shift. We win this race today 1 millisecond at a time. We gain one, then we gain another, and we don't stop. We keep pushing. We look for the smallest possible moments, and we claim every second available to us out there, because when you add them all up, those milliseconds, those moments, those are the difference between the team that had a really good season and the team that made history. So we're gonna do this or what?
Yeah.
Yeah!
You mentored Aiden and Callie.
Mm-hmm.
Who deserved the title more?
Well, they're both incredible drivers. You know, on one hand, you have Aiden. I know we didn't get off on the right foot the first time we met, but he actually ended up becoming the best friend I ever made in this sport. And then there's Callie. She was on the way up when I left F1 the first time. She was just pure potential. Now, I knew from the very first time I saw her.
Oh, hey, Koji.
She was going to be a big deal. And I just remember thinking before that final race that for one of them to win, the other one would have to lose. I guess that's sports. But to get back to your question, who deserved it most? You'll have to ask someone else.
Wow. So you've just tuned in for what will be the final race of this mode. And heck, listen, I'm picking Callie Mayer, right? I know I'm a man, and Aiden's a man. But I really like Callie as a character. I love her personality. And here's the thing. If I chose Callie, right, going from the, like, making history standpoint, a woman winning F1, like winning, that's history there, right? You know? We gotta do it. Just gotta look. Well, like I said, this will be the last race, and then we're gonna let the credits roll fully, because when I do playthroughs and I complete a game, that game is made by a passionate team of individuals, developers, artists, all that good stuff. The least I can do as someone that enjoyed the game is let all the names whiz by on my TV and on the stream. But yeah, welcome to the finale. We're gonna choose Callie Mayer. Yep. Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the Yas Marina circuit. This is a beautiful circuit. We've seen it many times across this Breaking Point Trilogy playthrough. But yeah, this is the newly released F125. I'm very keen to someday return to this and check out other modes and things. It's been great. With the race not quite going to plan. Oh, what? Callie Mayer must dig deep in order to keep her dreams of becoming a world champion alive. Oh, man.
If you're just joining us here in Abu Dhabi, it's Verstappen that leads the way, Leclerc in second, and Liam Lawson in third. And just behind, looking to break into the top three, Aiden Jackson.
Yeah, as things stand, Crofty, Red Bull would comfortably top the standings. Verstappen being crowned world champion, but we're a long way from the end still.
Yeah, Connor Sport not doing enough here to claim that top spot. Jackson's doing okay. Some way back, though, and with a lot of work to do, Callie Mayer.
Oh, my God.
Okay, we need to start moving up now, Callie.
Where's Aiden?
Aiden's currently fourth. Let's close that gap between you both. Come on, this is it.
Copy, I'm on it.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.1 seconds.
Alright, so Kochi, I'm like, essentially, I will chat if you type, but I can't really look at chat while I'm driving. Unless it's really long straights and really short messages in chat. So I'll see you after the race, more than likely. But thank you for lurking and hanging out. It's all come down to this. But yeah, this circuit is beautiful, man. Beautiful. Alright, we passed one. I was not looking at what was going on. But I got round the corner anyway. Good overtakes there. It's good to see you, Kachi. Oh god, that's the pit lane. Don't want to go on that. Probably would get like disqualified for that in real life, but hey, this is a video game. I'm not running on the hardest settings. That one was hard. We're good. But yeah, this story mode's been great. Really great.
There's nothing to separate the top top three here. This could still be anybody's race. As into turn one we go. Down the inside goes Charles Leclerc. He hits Max Verstappen. Liam
Oh,
Lawson
wow.
goes wide. Aiden Jackson goes through.
I was all a little bit too late, all a bit too overly aggressive from Leclerc there, and it's clearly backfired. It looks like that's the end of his race.
Oh, was it desperate? It was a late lunge, and ultimately it's cost Charles Leclerc, and it has given Aiden Jackson first place in the race and the chance to be crowned world champion. But this isn't over yet.
Oh, well, that works well for us.
What happened? Aiden's
Win the
now in
race.
first place. Repeat, Aiden's in first place.
Copy.
Right, Lawson and Verstappen are our priority now. You can worry about Aiden later.
Just leave it to me.
Aiden is 3 places ahead of you right now. 13 seconds separate you now.
Brilliant. Okay, so we had some luck in this. Great stuff. There's Max Verstappen.
Seconds separate you.
Go for it. Yeah, so once we get past Lawson, it's all just Aiden Jackson after that. So it's looking like Connor Sport will finish with a 1-2 punch. But because I've chosen Callie Mayer, I need to now get past my teammate. Race.
Directly ahead of you now. There are 4 seconds between you.
Yeah, this has been a great trilogy playthrough across F1 21, 23, and the brand new 25 respectively. I've really enjoyed it. F1 21 and 23 I got like on sales like kind of years ago with every intention of doing this like trilogy playthrough at some point. Didn't even know it was a trilogy at the time. Decided I wanted to do this. Basically F1 23's Breaking Point 2 mode got announced. I already had F1 21, just hadn't got around to playing it yet. But, you know, after seeing that Breaking Point was not in F1 22, but it was returning in F1 23, I was like, right, I want to get that and play that at some point. And then obviously I just never got around to it. And then obviously with like, you know, Breaking Point not being in F1 24, but then seeing it was in F1 25, I'm like, right, this is getting ridiculous now. I keep saying I want to play Breaking Point. It's coming back in F1 25. I want to beat Breaking Point parts 1 and 2, you know, as soon as I can, and then play Breaking Point 3 while F1 25 is still new. And then obviously F1 25 Iconic Edition releases, I fire it up and it mentions there on the screen, I've shown it to you on stream before, that the Breaking Point mode in F1 25 is the finale of what is a trilogy. And so I really hope you've all enjoyed it. And but yeah, F1 25, you can definitely see the refinement across the series, you know, with me skipping a game, like basically buying a game every other version. So 21, 23, 25, you can really see the jump. Although I will say, F1 25 is quite an impressive leap over F1 23 and 24, because off stream I've played a bit of F1 24 via like an EA Play trial. But with it not having a breaking point mode, I decided not to buy it. Because again, I always intended to do this like playthrough at some point. I've really enjoyed it. And of course, for my Twitch channel and stuff, basically there has just been a flood of driving games for a while. Between like F1, 21, 23 and 25, but then of course let's not forget that between F1 23 and 25 I played through basically all of the base game bit in terms of main campaign objectives of Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation 5. It's really cool that the Xbox franchise of Forza is finally on PlayStation with full crossplay and everything. And of course I got the premium edition of Forza Horizon 5, so at some point I've got to return to that too, to play through the two expansions, the Hot Wheels one and the Rally expansion too. Aiden is proving quite a challenge to catch up to. 2 laps remaining. Oh, we see him though. Oh wait, no, I have already passed him. Have I? Let's see here. Oh no, I have already passed him. So now I'm lapping people. I didn't even take any notice of that. I didn't even realize. Well, that's wicked. Yeah, we're 16. We've got a 16-second lead.
Final lap of the race. Final lap.
Alright, well, we're gonna be champions then. We did it. Oh. Sorry about that blip. I think it's got something to do with my webcam, actually.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 17.0 seconds.
Yeah, we are golden. We are golden. There we go, and we lapped multiple drivers. Not the best cornering there, Andy, but it isn't going to matter. We win! 24-second lead.
And she's done it! History here in Abu Dhabi! Callie Mayer, champion of the world!
There we go.
Aiden Jackson follows closely behind. He's narrowly missed out. He'll be devastated to have come this close. But on the pit wall, the celebrations have started. A 1-2 for Connor Sport has resulted in both the driver and constructor championships. And just a little piece of F1 history to go with it. Donuts at the end for Callie Mayer. Her critics well and truly answered. Champion in 2025.
Those tires are expensive, Callie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Callie Mayer, who adds her name to the history books here today. Remember this moment. Remember this driver. We'll be talking about this for a long, long time to come.
Whose idea was it to sneak onto the podium?
Andreo's, yeah.
So Devon says it was your idea to gate crash the podium.
And you believe him?
You went along with it, Casper.
Devon said he'd pay the fines. And it was fun.
Really, you get fined for that?
How does it feel to have come that close?
Let's just say I'm still working through it.
Callie, F1 Drivers' Champion 2025. How does that feel?
I can't describe it to you. I just want to do it again.
When you first started the team, did you ever think Connor Sport would win the championship?
No. Don't get me wrong, I thought we could compete. I thought we could win races, but I don't think I ever considered that Connor Sport would win the whole thing. But we did, didn't we?
Yep.
Are you tempted to come back, Casper?
No. I mean, I'm grateful for everything the sport has given me. But I'm going back home to be a husband and a dad.
And you're happy with that decision?
I am.
What do you think was the key to Connor Sport's success?
Is that a trick question? Me? Obviously.
This has been so cool. Wow, I'm gonna miss this mode. Cause yeah, they said they're not doing Breaking Point again. Or if they do, I suppose it'll be completely different. At long last, complete chapter 15 of Breaking Point 3. That's it, by the looks, folks. Dedicated to Mark Hancock. Oh, that's cool. Right, let's have these credits roll. In memory of Pete Samara. And Eddie Jordan. Oh, man, yeah. Rest in peace, you legends. That was a nice touch, EA. I like that. Right, we're going to have these credits roll fully. I'll claim any rewards from it. And then have a great afternoon and evening. So tomorrow night we'll be Tekken. I won't stream during the day. But yeah, as long as my mum's happy in the evening and everything's all good, I'll see you for Tekken 8 tomorrow night. And then after that, I don't know, like, I'll see. Things are going to get a bit crazy for me next week because I think I'm going to have to do schedule changes due to the fact that, you know, my siblings, my brothers are having to help with care needs, as I mentioned, like yesterday. I am going to be sorting out official carers and stuff in the long term, but that's a process that takes time, and yeah, that will take away from like when I can stream and stuff, so bear with me. But hey, we got exciting things to come on the channel because obviously Switch 2 have managed to secure one. It'll be arriving on the 5th of June. Don't know what time, but there'll be a 1-hour slot where it'll be delivered, so that's awesome. So as soon as DPG tell me, then we'll get it set up, and then obviously I'll be doing test streams of things. I want to play through Metroid Prime Remastered. I want to play through Soul Calibur 2 via the GameCube emulation that they've got for Nintendo Switch 2 online, and probably play a lot of online games too. Yeah, I can't get 2 Joy-Cons at launch like I originally wanted to, but I will indeed get another set of Joy-Con 2s when I can for more local multiplayer goodness, because eventually I want to have family around to enjoy the Switch 2 with and stuff like that. But yeah, this has been amazing. This has been really good. I hope you guys all enjoyed it too. Because I definitely did. And I am tempted to come back to this to check out other modes like F1 World, maybe My Team, maybe the career. If my brother Diesel Dave ever gets it, for example, we could do a co-op career or something. We played a bit of that off stream in F1 21, and he crashed into me in qualifying, took us both out of the race because of the repairs that were needed to both our cars. But yeah, that did happen, but of course there's no evidence it wasn't streamed. But maybe if he ever picks this up, then, you know, maybe we could do something like that. There's a whole bunch of things I want to stream, to be honest, and a lot of cool things coming. Let's not forget that the day after the Switch 2's launch on June the 5th is Summer Games Fest on the 6th, where a whole bunch of other awesome games and things will likely get announced that I'll want, but may not necessarily be able to get. I'll do what I can, but yeah, to be honest, life at home is more important. So whatever Mum and I need, that's what I'm going to be sorting out. You know, the Switch 2 is already paid for. You know, I've got the toys coming. Now I feel like now I need to make sure that everything's all good with my daily routine. But leave that with me. Yeah, that's all I'm even going to say about it. I talked about it a bit yesterday on stream. I'll get things sorted. In the meantime, keep bringing you great streams to watch and enjoy as and when I can. But yeah, this game's fantastic, man. I've really enjoyed this Breaking Point Trilogy playthrough across F1, 21, 23, and 25 respectively. And as I've said, it seems only right to have everybody's names scroll along this. It really does. Loved it. Hope you guys have all enjoyed it. And yeah, Kochi, thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you. Breaking Point 3 was a bit shorter than Breaking Point 2, but definitely still really good. Oh, my webcam, yeah, it froze. I just looked over at the stream. The webcam froze. Oh, god damn it. Hang on. I have not been sat here with the controller in my hands this whole time. I have not. Come on, get back in. So yeah, it's pretty sure it's my webcam that's the issue. Yep. I'm gonna be wrestling with that to get it in the right position now, aren't I? Yep. Bear with me. It's been like that for ages, right? Ever since the audio blip. pretty sure. There we go. Hi, everybody. I think that'll be the sign that makes me say possibly need to change, like have the webcam run in a separate Thunderbolt port, or change webcam. Maybe I should upgrade to a Facecam Pro? I don't know. Okay, we're getting all the different voice casts for the different languages. It's cool that it is in different languages. Oh my god. Oh, Shop 2 have got things on sale. I don't have the money. They got cool things on sale. Ugh. Oh well. Yeah, no, this was awesome. This was awesome. Very glad I bought these games. It's been a nice change of pace from like, what was I playing a ton before this? Well, you know, oh, actually I didn't play the latest Diablo 4 season. I probably won't be going back to it, to be honest. I think I'm done until an expansion, Diablo 4. Path of Exile 2, do need to return to that at some point. Still on that Act 1 Cruel boss. Yeah. But again, I'm going to be focusing on Nintendo Switch 1/2 games soon. Blueprints, I think, is what you're probably going to see some streams of next week. In between now and the launch of Switch 2. It's a roguelike puzzle game that my mum has been hooked to. And I want to see if I can roll credits in less in-game days than what my mum did. I will show screenshot proof of when she did it, so we know what we're dealing with, and therefore it's kind of going to be a little bit like a race, but not a race. But to be fair, even if I do manage to roll credits like in less in-game days, Mum's still the real winner here. The puzzles that she's still solving, even post-credits in that game, like every day that she gets like a bit of time to go on that game, because she just does a few hours at a time if she gets a bit of space in the day. And yeah, no, it's really awesome. You know, I ask how it's going, and then obviously because I haven't played the game yet, it's very hard for her to talk about what she's achieved without spoilers. So I'm really keen to play the game myself. And of course, I have a friend in Aravel who works at the publisher Raw Fury. Having said that, got the game myself. Wasn't sourced it or anything, but it's really awesome to know a really awesome person working at the really awesome publisher on that really awesome game. For the really awesome devs, you know, that made it. So, thank you Raw Fury and developer Doug Bomb. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. But yeah, if you haven't played Blueprints, give it a look. Absolutely. But yeah, this was great. Really great. And this credit sequence, it's a bit long on the longer side. But we're getting through it. Consumer insights. Growth planning. RaceNet. I do like, yeah, RaceNet in EA's racing game. That's got some pretty cool stuff, to be honest. Does. Wow, there's a lot of departments here. People, partnerships, finance. Finance is obviously important. But yeah, no, this has been really fun. Most people don't let the credits roll, like most people just skip them. I'm not skipping them. If it wasn't for all the people scrolling across the screen, we wouldn't even have this game to enjoy. So thanks for a job well done. Real-time UK, nice. I have to say, the cutscene, like the story of the Breaking Point, like the whole trilogy. So, you know, all the cutscenes between the races and things we did, they were really, really cool. Well directed, Ian Jones. Absolutely. Wow. Oh, here we go. The writing. Ian Shelley and Stephen Long. That was pretty good. Narrative consultant, Emma Beebe. Okay. Nicely done, team. Of course, we could make the scrolling go faster, but nope. Nope. I'm fine to wait it out. Because, yeah, once this is done, I've claimed the rewards. Thank you for enjoying the stream with me. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night for Tekken 8 at 7 PM BST. All being well. Ah, special thanks. We're getting there now. Oh wait, was that just special thanks of that department? Okay. Damn, this music though. Wow, that's a lot of data analysts. Oh my god. Wow, do you reckon they have enough data analysts? I'm not so sure. Yeah, I don't know. And data scientists. Right, wow, okay. Data architect. Seriously, I haven't heard of like half these departments. I just want to like go around it like, so what do you do? God, it just keeps going. I mean, you can clearly show it, like the F125 definitely seems like a jump. I know I haven't streamed F124, but I have played it a little bit off stream. F125 is a jump even from F124, and it's a very obvious jump on stream from F123. I think visually, it really shows. Obviously, you know, the PS5 Pro and the new TV and the new capture card is probably helping showcase it in a much better light for you guys on stream. But let's not forget that my Twitch channel is still limited to 1080p 60, and then indeed even the YouTube video that's going to go out of this stream VOD once the Twitch stream wraps up, that's going to be maxed out at 1080p 60 too. I can't go above that like other content creators, at least not yet. Possibly never will be able to, because I choose to own a Mac, and unless the Mac version of OBS lets me push beyond 1080p 60 streaming in HD, like, you know, in SDR, I would love HDR. I can see HDR 120 in 4K on my TV. I just can't show it to you guys on stream. And again, that's thanks to when I got the TV upgrade, albeit earlier than I expected. I also had to get a capture card upgrade from the Elgato HD 60X that I was using before. I now use a very similar looking but completely different inside Elgato 4KX to bring this stream to you. And I can honestly say, phenomenal capture card. It is the one I would recommend to aspiring like streamers, 100%, because it lets you, you know, encode your stream at the best quality that you can for Twitch and YouTube and the like, while also letting you still pass through all of the HDMI 2.1 features of modern consoles or you know, computer GPUs, so you still get to enjoy 4K 120 HDR pass through, even if your stream is at less than that. And this game has been phenomenal to play. My new TV upgrade, in case anyone is wondering, oh, we're finally at the song credits, cool. I got an LG C45 OLED, and it is 42 inches. Sorry, no. It's 48 inches. Yeah, 48. 48 inch LG C45 OLED. Probably can't go any bigger than that in this room. I would be like, I can't see the top of the screen unless I do this. Yeah. So it's not on the wall like I originally wanted, because if it was to go on the wall, like it would have, the bottom of the TV would have to be above the mains plugs where they are on the wall. That would raise the TV up quite a few inches, and yeah, we wouldn't be able to. I would literally be doing this. So I'm just gonna keep it on my desk. And yeah. But yeah, now that we're finally at the music credits, and of course me being a streamer, you haven't heard any of these songs. In the audio settings for the game, there's like a music playlist setting. You set it to theme instead of soundtrack, or whatever the default name of the default setting is. You set it to theme, and then all the music you get is stream safe. But these are the songs that are featured in the game normally. If you don't set the playlist to theme. And then obviously after the soundtrack, we should get the technology credits, and then we should finally be done. To which I say, have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful afternoon and evening, and a great morning and afternoon tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you in the evening for Tekken 8, 7 PM BST. But of course, after these credits, I've still got some rewards to claim. Oh, here we go. Ian Livingston did the score. That's cool. Oh, there we go. So all of those songs composed by this team. Nice. Global operations. What? No, where's the tech credits? Come on. Oh my god. A lot of people brought us this game, folks. But yeah, they deserve their moment on my screen. This is definitely the longest F1 credits I've seen. Because again, I let them all play. This is the longest by far. Oh, are we getting there? EA fan growth? What? I've played loads of EA games. I've never heard of EA fan growth. Well, we have now. Taxonomy? What? What does that even mean? I'm sorry, Max Guybort, for both butchering your name and questioning your role. Okay, the legal team. EA Security. Oh, these will be the best in the business. EADP. What does the DP stand for? Data and AI. Probably got something to do with the like the F1 World mode or something, and like the whole Podium Pass live service aspects of the game. I don't know, but yeah, great job, guys. EA X Partner Excellence. EAX support. I'm wondering if X stands for like external. Just without the E. Wow, these credits are really something. We will get to the end of them at normal speed. It's only right, it's only fair to the team. Special thanks. There we go, another special thanks. But is this the really special thing? Mark Cerny, architect of like PlayStation 4 Pro, PS5, PS5 Pro, and actually the PlayStation Vita as well. See how many names I recognize here. Just Mark Cerny, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Oh, now we're near the end. Yep. Here we go. This is like the tech credits and stuff. Yeah, like, well, all the licensing of the teams, and then it'll be technology that was used to make the game, like, you know, your Autodesk stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that was F1 25 Breaking Point 3, and the conclusion of a much larger Breaking Point Trilogy playthrough across Formula 1 2021, F1 23, and F1 25 respectively. We got it all wrapped up before June, which is great. Again, hope you all enjoyed it. F1 Life Apple Inc. Makes me want to see if F1 Life is a mode in F1 World or something. Like, why Apple? Like, what they got to do with this game? Ah, Jensen Button, David Coulthard, David Croft, Anthony Davidson, Mika Hakkinen, Felipe Massa. Sorry for skipping some names there. Mark Webber. But yeah, I recognize names there. Sim Racing Champions. Awesome. Social media. David Coulthard. David Croft. Anthony Davidson. A lot of Davids. Ah, Natalie Pinkham. Alright, yeah, here's our tech credits. This is what I mean. Yeah, Bink Video. Video RTX. SpeedTree, Unity Technologies. Microsoft Azure PlayFab. zlib, which is a compression format. Yeah, so we are near the end of the... They always put this near the very end of credits for a game. They have to. For legal reasons. And you're gonna read a lot of the software is provided to the copyright holders and contributors as is. Yeah. Yeah, that's a common phrase. Oh, Valve. Interesting. My God. There are so many like puzzle pieces to even like, you know, so many like permissions and things that must get approved from multiple parties for this game to even be a thing, guys. Robin Hood hashing? Oh, AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. Nokia Corporation. Gosh. Adobe. Oh my God. Did they just use every technology that exists? Are we gonna get like the details of every company and every like piece of like software? No? No, is that it? Are we there? Have we finally made it? The music says yes. But have we really? Yes! Oh my God, it's going around again. Oh wait, no. What, you wanting me to push the button? Alright. There we go. Players Connor Sport and Career. Jump into Career to create your own legacy. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Let's just quickly look at this. Oh, take control of your favorite Connor Sport driver and join the rest of the grid. Prove you have what it takes to challenge the best drivers and race to the top of Formula One, or take control of Connor Sport's team owner and principal Devin Butler, along with drivers Aiden Jackson and Callie Mayer. See what you have what it takes to get into the top of Formula One. I think I would prefer a My Team career, and actually the My Team mode has apparently been revamped in F1 25, but you know what? Rather than do that now, I'm assuming all I have to do is go, yeah, look at that. 2-player career and a challenge career. Yeah, if my brother Diesel Dave ever gets this game, we might consider doing a 2-player My Team career. I think that'd be the most fun. Right, we've got unread messages. Got a trophy to claim and I'm going to equip it. Breaking Point 3 completionist. Thank you very much, Ski. Right. Let's claim all rewards. Okay, we've got them all. Strange how there was no more like tiers gained. Oh, we're close to another tier, but we haven't actually. All right. I'm gonna go to F1 World and equip my trophy, yo. Boom. Looks good, don't it? That's all we have. Do you know what? Let's put it... Put it like... here. Yeah. Right in the middle. Yeah. That looks good. Alright. Oh look, Diesel Dave's showing up now. Yeah, because he played the chart. Sweet. Okay, okay. Is that everything? We got everything. Nothing else to get. Like, that's all done. There's no more mail. Yeah, super license. Looks good. Trophy cabinets right there. Yeah. I think that's it for the Breaking Point Trilogy playthrough, and that'll be it from me on stream until tomorrow night, 7 PM BST, all being well. Again, I consider my entire Twitch schedule for the foreseeable future to be just penciled in. I'll aim to do as much of it as I can, but if anything more important crops up that I need to attend to, I'm gonna do that, okay? It's as simple as that. But I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I hope you enjoyed the Breaking Point Trilogy playthrough. The newly released EA Sports Formula 1 25 game is pretty awesome. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully at 7 PM BST, for more Tekken 8 goodness. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.